and we're thinking about comfort, and we're thinking about cozy, and we're thinking about memories, I realized that my greatest holiday memories are tied to food. My grandma making caramel cake for me, both my grandmothers and their vegetable soup, and now Mrs. Prindable's is what I give to my family in those most important times on Thanksgiving and Christmas to delight them, giving the gift of a hug inside your belly. That's what it's all about. And what we can gift from a distance, what you can pop in someone's mailbox or pop safely on their front porch, to your closest family members, to the teachers, to the healthcare workers as a thank you. Because in our today's special value from Mrs. Prindable's, the one you wait for, the only one of the year, this is just what one of these big exclusive large apples they only do for us looks like. When it's sliced up, this is one, that same apple. One on a plate. So just one truly does feed a village. And it's not just a caramel apple. I want you to think about the most delicious caramel apple you ever had at that fair or at that theme park, or maybe you even made at your own house, because all of their Granny Smith apples where they start are handpicked for you in Washington State in the USA, that Granny Smith inside of them, and then covered, I'm literally salivating, covered in chocolate, and they're made the same day caramel and all of the top premier ingredients. And that's why we love a Mrs. Prindable's Today's Special Value. And it's already popular. 36,000 orders have been placed since midnight. So the other part of this, as we share with you what you're getting, is you have got to place your order before you go to bed. We have a huge day, free shipping on everything today, including our Today's Special Value. In the Kitchen with David is going to be on today. You know what's going to happen? These are going to dwindle, okay? The ship dates are going to dwindle. And then you do have a choice, so let me explain. What you are getting is 10 of the large apples that they only do for us. They don't do them for other retailers. And actually, keep it right there, but I'm going to show you just for a comparison. Look at the large that we offer versus what we present on a regular day, but what other retailers have. It's just way smaller. These are the big, family shareable sizes. 2 of the slices and I'm good. You're getting 10 of them in the 2 best-selling flavors. So 5 in each of their milk chocolate toffee that does have their famous caramel at the center over that Granny Smith apple, and their triple chocolate with the sprinkles, so white, milk, dark sprinkles over top of that caramel and that Granny Smith apple. And you are getting what will come down to a $5 gift. Look at the 10 individual boxes that come with them. And I'll take you through these little themes quickly, but you will get a Santa. The only choices you make: ship date, and do you want Black Santa, which we're thrilled to be able to bring you for the first time in a Today's Special Value, or do you want White Santa? All the other boxes will be the same. You'll get this sort of elf theme. You'll get a couple animal themes with like a polar bear and a scarf, a woodland theme, if you will. They are adorable. They have designs 360 degrees. And your apples individually will pop inside of these boxes, and those apples themselves are safely wrapped in their own packaging so that you can feel good and safe about gifting. Let me take you through your ship weeks, because this is where you don't want to wait. They stay fresh up to 3 weeks in the fridge. So if you don't want to wait, the quickest way you're going to get them is November the 9th. Then we go from the 16th, just in time for Thanksgiving. That's the first way I ever tried Mrs. Prindable's, was bringing it to a Thanksgiving dinner, and it became the highlight of the night. November 30th, maybe you're checking people off the list early, dropping it off to teachers, that sort of thing. December 7th, okay, through Christmas, use Bill 2, Ship 2. That means you can send it without having to bring it, okay? So you pay for it, they get it. Check out that option when you check out at QVC.com. And then December 14th, I know, has been very popular. That's going to be that true Christmas through New Year's. But just think, stays fresh in the fridge for up to 3 weeks. That December 14th shipment is going quick. You also can choose, again, Black Santa or White Santa. The flavors are the same, but you can lock it in on auto delivery. And then in the spring, you'll get all the same flavor ideas, but you will get more April-themed gift boxes, because we like to gift these year-round. Do we see these with 500 orders already placed? I know. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. So I'm taking, this is what I do in my house. My husband, I'm going to say hello to Lori Shore, who works with Mrs. Prindables, and she's brought us Mrs. Prindables for years. A company, very cool Black-owned business, over 30 years of doing this, the finest ingredients they pride themselves on. We probably all have a Mrs. Prindables story, so call us and share yours. But Lori, my husband, I told this story earlier, but we love these so much in my house. He comes downstairs, we're going to go work out. He's eating Mrs. Prindables. I said, honey, is that your pre-workout snack? And he said, Mrs. Prindables is a good snack for anything. And I don't disagree with him. Welcome in.
I love it. And for me, I would need that as the reward if I were to actually work out. I would eat it in the opposite order.
Exactly.
I love it. As you know, our customers look forward to our One Today Special Value every year, and we at Mrs. Prindables do too. We have so much fun trying to give you the same quality, the same value, but kind of with a new special twist. And right away, the big twist this year are these adorable, lighthearted gift boxes. And you talked about them so beautifully, but it's an idea of kind of peeking into some hidden area, holiday area, like inside Santa's bag, and the reindeer are helping to unload the gifts. But each box has a special theme. When you turn it around, every side has a little part of the story to from on the back. So this is about something that's nostalgic, it's lighthearted. Hopefully this will make you feel just excited to start thinking about the holidays. But probably the most important thing for me in a time like this is to get ahead on my shopping so I'm less stressed later, but also be adaptable. I mean, there's a lot to predict. Are we going to gift that person? Will I see this person? How many people will be in my home? There's so many different ways to serve and use these. And I can't wait to brainstorm with you, Courtney, on that eventually.
Oh, we are going to have so much fun on who to gift these to and how to gift them. But let's start with Mrs. Prindables themselves, Lori. As you look at your holiday gift list, if you are thinking about healthcare workers, first responders, your delivery driver, they work so hard, the daycare staff, the teachers. When you give the gift of Mrs. Prindables, you're really giving the Mrs. Prindables difference. Can you talk about that? I touched on it, but any person who tries this for the first time, Lori, they always say the same thing. How do they get these apples so fresh? Well, first they go, oh my gosh, that is so good. But how do they get these apples so fresh? Man, these are so delicious. They must be really expensive. And this is where I think, QVC shines, because even on QVC.com, you might, for 10 large apples like this, which, rarely we do the big size, pay $67 without the gift boxes. We're at under $50, a $10 bill and shipping for free. So Lori, explain the Mrs. Prindables difference with 2,000 already out the door.
Oh, I'm so thrilled to make every one of those numbers. I love picturing who's going to receive it and how they're going to enjoy it. So that's so exciting for me and the rest of the Prindables team. Well, Mrs. Prindables pioneered the gourmet caramel apple about 30 years ago, a little more than. And I wish I could say it was some big secret. We created the secret ingredient that no one's ever heard of before. We just did what no one had done before, and just used the highest end products made from scratch. So it starts with that Washington State apple, hand-picked and specially selected orchards, sent directly to Mrs. Prindables right before they ship to you. We dunk them in our made-from-scratch caramel. We make it in small batches daily in copper pots. Finally, the confectioners hand-apply additional toppings to get that thick and gorgeous and delicious blanket of goodness all around it. So really, it was just doing what we should have been doing all along, and that's taking the care and using the quality that takes that caramel apple that we probably loved as a kid, at the carnival, but give us something that we can really appreciate as an adult.
You know what I'm going to do, since you are talking about that, and each one of these is covered, the flavors that you're getting in that beautiful caramel, but you are getting 10 large apples. Half and half, the two best-selling flavors, which I have them broken down by ingredients. Start wherever you want, Lori, but tell everybody the flavors that they're getting.
Well, one of the key things about our today's special value is we know a lot of people are buying a lot of these and are giving them to all sorts of people. So adults and kids and men and women. So we wanted to pick super popular flavors like our most popular flavor. That was the triple chocolate that you had in front of you. This is all-time most popular flavor, and it makes sense. Granny Smith apple, our melt in your mouth caramel, and then white milk and dark chocolate chips. We kind of dusted it with those festive sprinkles on top that look good and taste great.
And those, by the way, those 5, Lori, as we go into the next, that will be 5 nut-free options for you to gift if people can't have nuts. So I'm glad that that's one of the flavors. However, my absolute favorite happens to be the milk chocolate toffee. And I saw the sprinkles right away, and I love them both. Don't get me wrong. But there is something about this milk chocolate toffee, the smokiness and the warmth that cuts with that tart of that crisp, mouth-watering Granny Smith that is just perfection.
You know what? That's my favorite too. My girls definitely go for the triple chocolate, but it's that top. I mean, first of all, you get our legendary caramel and Heath toffee right there. You add in the milk chocolate and that tangy sweet apple. Yes. So this is right after our triple chocolate when it comes to most popular. And so it's a great opportunity to give flavors you can feel pretty confident that anybody you give these to, they're going to love. And you know, to Courtney, one of our favorite things about having a Today's Special Value is it gives us the freedom to keep our apples affordable, our gifts affordable, but to provide those large apples. You got a huge wedge there. That means tons of caramel is all over it, extra toppings. And we can do that because we're dealing with larger quantities, we're able to get great prices, and we're able to really give those to our customers. So hopefully now, maybe even, hey, can you think of this? Maybe we give out a lot of Christmas cards during the holidays because, you know, that's the most affordable way to reach out and touch a bunch of people. What about trading this? $5, $5? This might be the Christmas that you can give out more gifts and special gifts because this is so affordable.
And let's just say that, you know, if I think about a $5 gift, it typically wouldn't be that, you know, maybe memorable, maybe something that you found like last minute outside of the checkout line and you kind of just,
you got it.
You know what I mean? Whether you choose to, and look, we're giving you the gift box. So we're giving you 10 gifts, so a $5 gift. Whether you want to poke a little gift card in here as well, a little note, that's up to you. But this for a $5 gift, oh, this is the gift they're never going to forget. And they're going to come back and they're going to get more. And then they're going to tell their friends because this is why Mrs. Prindables has become so hugely popular. It's because they're delicious, Lori. And if they weren't delicious, nobody would care. So I'm going to come behind me because it's frankly the opposite. Everybody cares, so much so that do not go to bed without picking up your Today's Special Value. We have already had 3,000 out the door in this show. That is 39,000 orders placed, and we are at midnight on a brand new day. Ship weeks are gonna sell out. Options are gonna sell out, but it's very simple. Let me explain what you're getting here. This is exclusive. You're getting 10 of the large apples, so like double the size of normal, in the 2 best-selling flavors, triple chocolate with the sprinkles over the caramel and that toffee milk chocolate over the caramel that is my favorite. 10 boxes, and as we go down, you'll see, so it comes down to a $5 gift if you gift them. You have the choice. You're getting all the same themes, but do you want in your Santa box black Santa or do you want white Santa? Okay? So happy to have that choice. Now, when you make that choice, do you want to lock it in on auto delivery? Over here, we have what will come to you in the spring if you lock it in. I know. They're really cute. I think about how much the little kids and all that kind of stuff on your list will love these. My sister has 2 little girls, my nieces, and she said they love caramel apples. So what fun if you do lock them in. But let's show the ship dates because I would love for you, Lori, like go through these options and give people a heads up, maybe your tips on how to choose a date, because I'm sure with free shipping, we'll want to get a couple of these because we probably want to shop for ourselves and, of course, people on our list as well.
Oh, great. So great. So these will stay fresh in your fridge up to 3 weeks. While I'm on that point, take them out of your fridge an hour or so before you plan to cut them because that's when the toppings are that kind of melt in your mouth, gooey and good. Yeah, so the 11/9 is the soonest you can possibly get these. That's a great way to enjoy them right now. I mean, we are with our family and our close friends right now. Any day can be a celebration this fall. Then the 11/16 is perfect for Thanksgiving. In my family, a lot of times we don't get to see each other very often, so we celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas together. So what a great way to celebrate Thanksgiving and kick off Christmas. 11:30 is my favorite time because I like to get gifts out as early as possible and then kind of focus on just kind of nesting at home and being with my loved ones. 12:17. Now, this is probably the most important date to pay attention to because this is the earliest date you'll want to pick if you want these to stay fresh in your fridge through Christmas. So 12:7 and 12:14, great